Welcome back to Nest News. I'm Madison Graham.
I'm David Manning.
I'm Ashlyn Vaughn.
And I'm Corey Barnes. We have a fun show today, including prayer breakfasts, student coffee habits, and a homeless shelter in Kansas City.
Let's roll that intro.
Hey David, you a big coffee drinker?
Not much anymore.
How come?
Yeah, I just don't really feel like, it doesn't really taste that good anymore.
I feel that. What about you, Madison?
I love coffee.
Ashlyn?
Me too.
Well, let's take it over to Daniel Tariq for a story about students' coffee habits.
Many students drink coffee after long nights of work to make sure they get through the next day.
I usually drink coffee or any caffeine products just to help me get through the day. Usually after rough nights of studying, or if I know I'm gonna have a lot of work throughout the day, just keeping myself amped up so I don't get super distracted or tired.
I am very drained in the morning, so having that kind of boost of energy really just kind of gets me through the day.
Coffee is unbelievably easy to get, which is what makes students get it all the time.
It's very easy to get addicted to caffeine because of...
Caffeine is the easiest thing that's accessible. We have Buddies across the street, Dutch across the street, Pour across the street, Starbucks nearby. There's 5 or 6 places that sell caffeine within a 10-mile radius.
Although it is easy to get coffee, make sure to consume healthy amount and to not go overboard. And for the Raven Network, this has been Danny Tarek.
I'm here with Nate Udell and Trey Twicky to talk about tonight's choir concert. So, Nate, what time's the concert tonight?
The concert is at 7 tonight in the auditorium.
And what kind of concert is it, and what kind of songs are we singing?
It's a Christmas concert. It's 'tis the season. So our group tonight is going to be singing two. It's not really Christmas carols, but a song called "What Child Is This" and a song called "Great Clear Twilight."
All right. And how long have you guys practiced for this? And what are the most difficult parts of the content you're learning?
We've been practicing for about 3 months maybe now.
Two
to 3 months, yeah. And the hardest part is probably we sing a cappella sometimes, so we don't have a piano to accompany us, and that can be really challenging at times. But we've done pretty well learning these songs, I think.
All right, and what's the part you guys are most excited for?
We get to dress up. It's not like we don't have to wear our formal uniforms, so we get to dress up for the season. So I'm going to be decked out in lights, hopefully.
I'll be wearing a Santa hat with a Christmas tie.
All right, and one more question. Who all can come to this concert tonight?
Anyone.
Yeah, anybody. It's free, so y'all don't have to worry about paying, and it's we just love to see everyone there.
Tonight at 7.
All right, sweet. Thank you guys very much. Let's take her to Ashland to learn more about this holiday season with the Giving Tree.
The Giving Tree is giving back to those in need through Mission Southside.
Mission Southside partners with churches, helps organizations, businesses, and individuals to bring hope to Johnson County through the meeting of both physical and spiritual needs.
At Mission Southside, we made these ornaments, and we got the idea to bring it back here because we wanted to expand their thing.
The Giving Tree is located in the Commons, and you can donate up until December 6th.
The Giving Tree is giving back to those in need, and basically we have different ornaments on here, and students grab the ornament like the $25 gift card, and then they bring it back to the school. We bring them back to Mission Southside, and it's basically giving to those in need and those who can't afford Christmas presents for their kids because they're paying rent or food.
The Giving Tree is a new impactful thing we have here at ONW, and we encourage everyone to go give it a look. For Raven Network, this has been Ashlyn Vaughn.
Welcome back to Nest News. Today we have a game about Spotify Wrapped. December 1st is Spotify Wrapped season, so I'm joined with Beats by Trey and Nate Knight as we compete to see which teacher's Spotify Wrapped is really shown. So, if our first Spotify Wrapped can be put up on the board. As you see those top artists, Need to Breathe, Leslie Grace, Melissa Barrera, Corey Hawkins, Andy Grammer. Top songs, It Won't Be Long Now. I don't even know how to pronounce that one. Benny's Dispatch, Nobi Diga, and Irish Tune. 24,000 minutes listened, and show tunes is the top genre. If you would like to reveal the teachers that it could be, which of these teachers do you believe it could be? You guys can choose the same answer if you have the same. Do you have your guess?
I want to say it's Mr. Foster.
I'll go Haig.
All right, and if you would like to reveal that final? It was, in fact, Mr. Foster. Trey is up 1-0 at the moment. All right. For our second Spotify Wrapped, we have Jake Owen leading us off. Florida Georgia Line, Dierks Bentley. Weezer, Maroon 5, top songs. Down to the Honky Tonk, What Was I Thinking, Made for You, I Was Jack, You Were Diane, and Beachin'. Only 7,000 minutes listened here, and their top genre is rock. Which of these teachers do you believe it was?
I'm gonna go Mr. Fluter.
For you?
Well, if I want to get ahead, I got to guess a different answer. So, Mr. Kistner, yeah.
All right. And it is Mr. Fluterer. Trey has been stalking everyone on Spotify this past year, apparently, as he's up 2-0. All right. For our third one, we start with SZA, The Weeknd, Drake, Kodak Black, and Nicki Minaj. Top songs being Blind, Snooze, Kill Bill, Hotel Lobby, and Far. 52,000 minutes listened to, and top genre of rap. Which of these four do you believe it is?
I'm not sure.
You have a guess?
I'm just gonna throw one out there. It's gonna be D, Miss Meyer.
I'll just go Miss Stacy.
All right. And it is Miss Meyer. Dude. Trey is up 3-0. And for our last one, we have an all ecom special. So, Queen, Huey Lewis and the News, Toto, Van Halen, Journey as the top artists. For top songs, Another One Bites the Dust, Never Gonna Give You Up, Take On Me, Down Under, and TikTok. 60,000 minutes listened to, and the top genre is soft rock. Which of these teachers is it?
I'm gonna say Mr. Johns.
I'm stealing Cooper.
And the final answer is Mr. Johns. Trey has won 4-0. And he must be stalking every single person on Spotify. And let's take it over to learn a little bit more about a shelter that feeds the needy over this holiday season.
Shelter KC is a great place for those in need during the holidays. Like tonight, for example, they served over 100 meals for the men's Thanksgiving dinner.
So on Thanksgiving, we have multiple events. We have our brunch in the morning. A church group comes in and does that. And then we have Turkey Convoy, where we have a convoy, a line of cars. Volunteers come, they take these meals to the invalids and the poor who have signed up prior to the event. And then in the evening, we have a big Thanksgiving dinner.
Shelter KC is a safe place where needs are met and help is found. They work to restore hope and give people a temporary home to recover.
And donors and volunteers come in, they prep all of the meals, they bring all of the food, and it's a really beautiful way for us to show the love of Christ and for us to be able to provide meals to those in need.
This has been Hannah Carney with the Raven Network.
What's up, Ravens? I'm Madison Graham.
And I'm Ashlyn Vaughn. And we are here with Emmy Keller, Haley Arthur, Presley Hartwig, and Yanni Aztec, the wrestling team, and we are going to test their knowledge of Christmas songs. There will be 5 songs, and you have to guess the name and the artist to get a point. First hand to slap the table guesses first. If the other team guesses it wrong, then the other team can steal.
All right. So the first song.
That's going to be Underneath the Christmas Tree.
No! By who?
Kanye West? I have no idea.
What? No. Yeah, you can steal.
All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey.
Girls are up 1.
I don't know. I don't supposed to know that.
All right. Next song. Hold on. Hold on. Playing. This isn't playing. Pause. This is awkward. All right. What do you want to accomplish this season?
I want to place at state this year and just put in the work to get there.
Okay.
I want to do better than I did last year and improve.
I have a better record than last year.
Okay.
I want to demolish anyone that stands in my way.
Okay. All right, so next song.
It's the most beautiful. Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
Wow, the girls are on a roll here. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Ask a question.
What tournament do you guys look forward to each year?
The ONW tournament.
I would agree.
I agree.
State. I mean, no brainer.
Why do you guys like the ONW tournament so much?
Because everyone can see me win.
Okay.
I like that people come to support us.
It's just that like we're at our own school.
Girls get to watch me, so kind of.
Okay. All right, third song. Come on, guys.
Drummer Boy.
Yes.
I don't know.
Take a guess.
I was talking about this earlier.
Miley Cyrus.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
It's by Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it is.
That's a dude. That was a girl singing.
Bro, did you hear those riffs?
Okay, last questions.
What
are some challenges you might have to overcome this season?
Mental challenges, just getting in the right headspace.
Injury and sickness. It seems to happen every year.
Injuries.
Holding on my weight.
All right, well, that's all we have for the guest Christmas songs. Let's send it over to Amy.
This past Friday, MNU hosted an annual prayer breakfast.
I know some people that come to this every year. I was talking to one gentleman who said this was his favorite event that he attends every year.
Every year at the annual prayer breakfast, many groups from all around Kansas gather here to listen to an inspiring speaker share their testimony.
This year, they brought in two gentlemen. One has a very rare disease similar to ALS, where he's slowly losing control of his body. And a friend that he's known his entire life, they walked on the El Camino together, which is a 500-mile pilgrimage that people make to help build their faith. And so their two friendship and how the story of how they were able to bring themselves up out of what they call a dark hole, I think is applicable to a lot of people when we talk about mental health and a lot of other challenges that are facing our communities.
That's it for today, Ravens. It's been Amy Applegate. Now let's take it back to the desk.
Thank you all for tuning in to Nest News today.
Make sure you tune in Friday for ONW Now.
See you then, Ravens.
Ravens, let's fly.